Hello gamers, welcome to my Lazy Painting Codex. Continuing on from my last video, I'll be talking about the Battle Force box sets that are coming up for Space Marines, and this one is going to be the Ravenstrike Battle Force box set for Raven Guard. So, just like all the other Battle Force box sets, it's going to set you back £130. I think they're all exactly the same, cost-wise. Let's have a look at what's in there. We have one Ravenstrike. He's your named character in this box. £26 for him. One Librarian and Phobos armor. That's £21 off the Games Workshop store. So that's two characters in this box, which is interesting. And then we have two Invicta Tactical Warsuits. So these are pretty big chunky models, these ones. So I can appreciate some people might want to pick them up just to get these, and then the rest of it sort of just helps fill out the army. If you really want these two warsuits, that's sort of the main draw, I think. And they're £40 each, new, so that's £80 of the 130 on these two models alone. Then we also have three Eliminators, which are £32.50 on the web store. Although the Eliminators and the Librarian and Phobos armor are both models that tend to circulate a lot on eBay, so the value for money may not be quite so good as it looks, because the Librarian you can easily pick up for about £12 brand new, and the Eliminator's probably about £18 I think I've seen them going for. So you could probably pick up the Eliminators squad and the Phobos Librarian for like less than £30 total. But carry on going off the Games Workshop web store anyway. So £32.50 for the three, which is more than £10 a model actually. It's kind of crazy for what they are. And then we also get 10 Reavers for £36. No troops in this box, interestingly enough. Not a single troops choice. So not particularly amazing for a beginner player. But there's also it comes with three small transfer sheets, and I think roughly a transfer sheet for the small ones are usually about £2 a sheet if you pick them up from a third party, so let's say that's £6 worth there. And it doesn't come with an upgrade sprue, unless some of the ones that I've seen opened are simply mispacked or something. For some reason it comes with 3 transfer sheets rather than 2, and doesn't come with an upgrade sprue for Raven Guard. So that's kind of disappointing. But value-wise, according to the Games Workshop web store and the rough estimates of the transfer sheets, it's £201.50 as a total value, which is £71.50 in savings, so it's slightly better than a third, which is kind of the going rate for the box sets, the Battle Force ones anyway. So, same kind of thing as it's got going with the Imperial Fists, where you are getting good savings on the model, on all the models in the box that you're getting in total, if you want them. Obviously, something about this box that you should probably keep in mind is it's a Phobos box. Every single model here is Phobos, and these are models that have a tendency to not sell well. So when you buy a box set that's full of Phobos models, it's probably just a Games Workshop shoving a load of stock that isn't selling very well and hoping someone will just buy it and get out of the way. And to be fair, I don't actually dislike Phobos armor. It's just one of those things where if you put it next to a load of regular Space Marine armor, it looks kind of silly. But if you have a themed army like Raven Guard, I can see why people might want a full Phobos army. Like my White Scars, when I build them, all the foot soldiers will probably be Phobos, because I think that looks kind of on theme. And all the bikers will have whatever they have to wear. But yeah, as a general rule of thumb, Phobos stuff just does not sell well, because it's not on brand really for Space Marines, is it? It's a bit off. And the Invicta Tactical Warsuit is definitely one of those Marmite models where you either love it or you hate it. And I'm definitely in the hate department. I hate how they look. the roll cage just looks so silly. I mean, it's a step up from the baby carriers that the Grey Knights use, but it's it's not a Redemptor Dreadnought for sure. Although that said, in game they are actually quite good. They do have a very good special ability to start up the table quite early and get into combat if that's what you want them to do. And thinking about it on the tabletop in general, this pretty much everything in here is actually pretty good on the tabletop, but it doesn't have any troops. So if you're picking up just this box hoping to build an army out of it, you're going to be in trouble, because Reavers are elites, and I don't think they build into anything else. They're not like Incursors or Infiltrators, which is what I think they should have been. I don't know why they put Reavers in this box, apart from trying to shift stock. But yeah, no troops. This box could have easily just had the Incursor/Infiltrator box, and it would have been way better, especially for someone picking up to build an army out of just from the one box, which is kind of the point of the box. Like, an army built out of just this box is kind of not really functioning properly, to be honest. It's like it's got 2 HQs, but they're not supporting anything. Like, comparing it to the Imperial Fist box, like, even though I don't think that box is good value for money, like, if you put that on a tabletop, it's a functioning army. But this one just kind of isn't. I think you almost have to pick up a box or two of intercessors or incursors, or if you want to keep it all Phobos, pick up a box or two of incursors or infiltrators, and then I guess you actually have something that works. But yeah, with this, just ain't good enough. But yeah, if you wanted to fork out another, well, what's £36 for 10 incursors/infiltrators, so if you bought 2 boxes of them, that would set you back just about £200 in total if you bought it with this box. So yeah, £200 for a full army, it's not awful. But yeah, this box just doesn't do it by itself. So yeah, not particularly good, unless you want all the stuff in it. That's it. See ya.